afternoon, students. Today we are going to start to learn our history subject. First lesson, Maharashtra before Shivaji. So take your book of history, Shiva Chhatrapati, Standard 4, Environmental Studies, Part 2. Look at the picture of Shivaji Maharaj, and we are going to learn the information, the great valor of Shivaji Maharaj from today. So open your book, come on the page number 1. Here is one beautiful painting which is drawn by Mir Muhammad, who was a painter in the period of Shivaji Maharaj. Okay, chalo. Keep your finger on the line. See, towards the title, Maharashtra before Shivaji. Title is suggesting us what? The condition of before Shivaji Maharaj. The condition of Maharashtra before Shivaji Maharaj. What was the situation in our Maharashtra before Shivaji Maharaj? We are going to learn in this lesson. Keep your finger on the line and read with me lesson. Shivaji Maharaj was a great man. शिवाजी महाराज वॉज an ideal person. शिवाजी महाराज एक थोर पुरुष होते, आदर्श व्यक्तिमत्व असलेले. का? Why and how? We shall see in our this book. We shall learn. We celebrate his birth anniversary with a great pomp and reverence. We celebrate his birth anniversary. We celebrate Shivaji Maharaj's birth anniversary each and every year with a great pomp and reverence. It means what? It means we have been celebrating birth anniversary of Shivaji Maharaj like a festival. We celebrate our festivals like these festivals. We have been celebrating birth anniversary of Shivaji Maharaj with a great pomp in an impressive manner, striking manner. मोठ्या थाटामाटाने डामडौलाने आपण शिवाजी महाराजांची जयंती साजरी करतो प्रत्येक वर्षी, and with a feeling of great respect. Reverence means feeling of respect. With the feeling of respect, आदराने, सन्मानपूर्वक. Then it is a happy for you children. It is a very happy day for you children because you have holiday for your school. No, because on this day we celebrate the birth anniversary of our Shivaji Maharaj, who established Swaraj in our Maharashtra, who spent his whole life for the happiness of subject, for the happiness of people, and because of that you are very happy on that day. You sing songs and poems in his honor. You sing song. We sing songs and poems in the honor of Shivaji Maharaj. Poems means what? Poems means one type of poetry which is sung for describing the great deeds of a person, for describing the valor of any great person. एखाद्या व्यक्तीचे, एखाद्या थोर पुरुषाची जर पराक्रमाचे वर्णन एखाद्या कवितेमधून करायचे असेल, एखाद्या कवितेमधून केले जाते, एखाद्या थोर पुरुषाची पराक्रमाची गोष्टच, पूर्ण गोष्टच काव्यामार्फत सांगितली जाते, एखाद्या गाण्यामार्फत सांगितली जाते, त्याला म्हणायचं पोवाडा. It means poems, and we sing songs and poems for the honor, for giving honor to Shivaji Maharaj. You garland his picture and say Shivaji Maharaj ki Jai. You garland the image of Shivaji Maharaj, statue of Shivaji Maharaj. आपण हार घालतो सन्मानपूर्वक शिवाजी महाराजांच्या इमेजला, पुतळ्याला, आणि मोठ्याने जय जयकार करत म्हणतो शिवाजी महाराज की जय. Who is the Shivaji Maharaj? कोण होते शिवाजी महाराज? Who was that person? What was the great work he did? What was the great work of Shivaji Maharaj? What did he do for our Maharashtra that we celebrate each and every year his birth anniversary? ज्याच्यामुळे आपण प्रत्येक वर्षी एवढ्या डामडौलाने, थाटामाटाने शिवाजी महाराजांची जयंती साजरी करतो. कोण होते बरे हे शिवाजी महाराज? We shall learn in our this book. So let's move to us second paragraph. Keep your finger on the line and you have to read lesson with me. Did you read lesson? I had told you have to read whole lesson from the Marathi book and from the English book also. You have to read. It is necessary for you. It will be helpful to you to understand the lesson. Okay. Let's move to our second paragraph. The time in which Shivaji Maharaj lived was that of the medieval period. When Shivaji Maharaj was born, that period was the medieval period. Our history, Indian history, is divided among three parts: ancient period, medieval period and modern period. Now modern period is going on and Shivaji Maharaj was born in the medieval period. Understood? And in that period, people were protected by the soldiers of sultans, by the soldiers of emperor. It means all the people were under the control of sultan. सुलतानांची सत्ता आपल्या महाराष्ट्रावर होती. त्या पिरियड मध्ये शिवाजी महाराजांचा जन्म झाला. इट मीन्स मेडिवल पिरियड. And in those days, monarchy or the rule of kings prevailed everywhere. In those days, monarchy prevailed everywhere. Monarchy means what? The government which was under the control of kings, under the control of queens or under the control of emperor. राजाच्या अधिकाराखाली असलेली सत्ता, राजेशाही पद्धत सगळीकडे होती आणि सगळीकडे राजांचे रूल्स असलेले, वर्चस्व असलेली सत्ता पूर्ण महाराष्ट्रावर होती. Prevailed everywhere and many of the kings pursued their own pleasures and enjoyments. Many of the kings engaged to pursue their own pleasures, own happiness, own satisfaction. स्वतःचं समाधान, स्वतःचं सुख पाहण्यामध्येच खूप असे राजे होते की ते स्वतःच्या सुखामध्ये, चैनविलासामध्येच मग्न होते. And instead of the welfare of their subjects, instead of the well-being of their subjects, instead of the prosperity, happiness, health of the subject, जनतेच्या कल्याणाच्या ऐवजी खूप असे राजे होते की जे स्वतःचं सुख पाहण्यामध्येच मग्न होते. But even those days there were some kings who looked after the welfare of their subjects. But in those days also some kings were there who were taking care of their subjects, who were doing work for the welfare of their subjects, for the prosperity, for the happiness of the subjects. जनतेच्या कल्याणासाठी काम करणारेही काही राजे त्या काळामध्ये होऊन गेले. काही राजे असे होते की जे स्वतःचे own pleasure and they engaged in their own pleasure and enjoyment. But some sultans were there. They were taking care of their subjects also. Who were they? कोण होते ते? Keep your finger. The Mughal Emperor Akbar in the north and Emperor Krishna Dev Rai of Vijayanagar in the south. Mughal Emperor Akbar in the north and Krishna Dev Rai of Vijayanagar in the south are famous in history for their benevolent rule. They both are famous in our history. Why? Because of their benevolent rule, because of their kind rules which were in the favor of subjects, and because of these two sultans famous in our history. Who were they? Mughal Emperor Akbar in the north and Krishna Dev Rai of Vijayanagar in the south. Underline this line. Use pencil for underlining. And likewise, Shivaji Maharaj also commands great respect even today. Like these two sultans, Shivaji Maharaj also deserves great respect even today. या दोन सुलतानांसारखंच शिवाजी महाराजांना सुद्धा आपण आजही खूप सन्मान देतो.